So I had to trim the little plastic cover. Yeah. So got the sensors hooked up. They're switches for neutral and reverse. Neutral park, reverse. I don't even know where I'm going to put reverse lights. I'll have to figure that out. Probably something that drops. I got it. The shifter can be configured for any automatic transmission. 3-speed, 4-speed, GM, Chrysler, Ford. There's pins that limit travel. So this one's configured for GM. Pick it up, drop it into drive. And then there was a pin over here for 3-speed or 4-speed. So now you have, this would be 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. And then it doesn't go back any further. And then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and you're in drive. You can shift it into neutral and back into drive. And then up takes us to neutral again, reverse, park. And it's nice and secure. The base isn't going anywhere. It's 1/8 plate, screwed to 1/8 plate. I gotta drill a hole for my cable, and then we're gonna route it under the car, under the truck to the transmission so we can actually shift it. I'm probably gonna do that today. And then I think I found a spot for the parking brake handle. So interior space is the premium here. If I drop that on, and if you're sitting in the driver's seat, you can reach down right here, grab, and apply the parking brake. So this is 1/8 plate. And then what we'll do is we'll run the cable out the back, the bottom of the gas tank tray. We can drill a hole through that, get our cable out, run it out to the back where it hooks up. And I think we'll be all right. Is it going to be a pain? No, I don't think so. The other option, I was going to mount it in front of the shifter, but that'll create all sorts of other problems. This one, of course, you'll have to take the cable loose, but we can take the driver's seat out first, take the cable loose. If you take the cable loose, if you're going to take the seat out, if you have to get under this pin, you have to take the shifter out, you have to take the seat off, you have to take this off. Something you're not going to want to do often. The other option was to put it over here. I think this one will interfere too much. We have to go back here. I think I like it between the seats better. Still like that area for cup holder. We can make room for those two big nuts to go through. They say 1.5 inches, but I'm not drilling an 1.5 inch hole. Found it. So here's our cable, and it's long. It's long so that it loops. And what you want to do is you want to keep it from kinking. So generally routing it around the tail of the transmission is preferred. And I think I might go over and then come down and around. I'm just going to check it so I can come over the top like this. And then everything is in the way. That's kind of how you have to do it. I like that better. And then we'll plug in somewhere around here. I wish I had a shop assistant to tell me if this is going to work. I think it's going to work. So here, this is our shifter nut. And then the kit comes with the hardware. So this flat piece goes forward. And it's got a little square key on it, right? So it only goes on one way. And this is going to rust, so we're going to have to paint it. But for now, we're cool. And then we're just going to give it a snug to keep it from wobbling too much. So that's park. And then you have reverse, neutral, oops, skipped it, drive. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. 2, 3, drive, neutral, reverse, park. Okay? And then they supply you with a mounting bracket. Now on this one there's a lip, so you can't mount this without squishing it. So they provide you with some bushings to step it out. And then they also supply you with longer bolts. So you're not going to use all of these holes. You just have to find the ones that match. Number 2 and number 3 is where we're going. So we can cut this extra piece off later. So it comes with different kind of bolts. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Am I missing something here? 'Cause 125. Definitely 5/16 by 18. So that means that none of these are right. This is 5/16 by 18. This is 8mm by 125. Not right. These are 1/4 inch. Not right. So I'm not going to use any of their bolts. I'm going to see what they are. Fortunately, I got some. So I got some 20mm. Which may work compared to this. This one is a 30mm. So what I really need is a 25mm. But I think I'll be okay because they'll just push through. So let's go with the longer one. Because we're going to eat up some millimeters going through the holes. I bet the Hearst shifter would have had that shit inside it, boy. I bet you it would. We will for the next time. Okay, so now, yeah, this is the best view you can get. That's all I got for you. So we need to take and put on. Why isn't it over here where I need it? Why isn't it over there where I need it? It's over here. It's not over here. It's over here. There it is. So first we're going to put on our nut. Then we got this washer. And this whole thing is going to thread through this hole once we get it lined up. Come on. You're going to line up like this. Come on. There we go. Boom. And then we put on our other washer and our other nut. So I don't like this at all, but maybe I do. So we drop the shifter into drive. Transmission's in park. We're going to pull it into drive, so reverse, reverse, neutral, drive. Oh wait, first we put on our smudge protector. So this smudge protector goes here, pops on, and then we put on this smudge detector, and then we're going to put this on. And then what we have to do is get this into the fourth hole. Well, the front hole, it says F. So we're gonna tighten this up a little bit. I'm actually gonna run it back out. Run it back out some more. And there's a little lock nut that goes on here. We could actually put it on the other side, but we need to make some adjustments because this needs to go inside all the way. So I'm going to take this and loosen it, take this and loosen it. Got it. Sucker. How many threads do I have left? Quite a few. So what we're checking for is to make sure that this is not binding. We're good. We're in drive. And what we have to do is adjust this so that it fits. So our adjustment is back here. So if we turn this one, we're going to tighten it and pull it. If we tighten this one, we're going to pull it. So it's kind of like a little dance move where you get it just right. Without binding it up. So this is dry. Now they want us to run it through the gears and check it because it's supposed to be movable like this, not bound. So first we're going to go to reverse. So now we're in reverse. Good. And then we're going to go back into drive. And we're going to go to second. So drive 4, 3, 2, 2. Check. Second. Are we? Well, are we? It's the angle in it. I think it's the angle of the dangle. Let me kick it into third. Let me go back to drive. And check. Yeah. Let me go to third. Yeah. Okay. So we're in second. And we got movement. So it's clear. It's not binding. Then what they want us to do is tighten these up some more. Cool. And then they supply us with a cotter pin. I can't see because y'all are in the way, but here it is right here. So I'm just going to put it in here for now, like that. Actually, I'm gonna flip it over, I think. Remember, all this has to come apart again. So, don't freak out. I gotta take this, I'm gonna cut the end off. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna cut the end off of this, paint this, but I don't want to lose any parts. So, pull that out. I'm gonna flip this one down, just like that. Now it's not gonna go anywhere. We'll trim it up later. And then this little thing is probably a 10. And then when we put it on the last time, we'll use some Loctite. If we put it in park, the tail should stop. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So that's all together. That wasn't too bad.